There are some things that I have stopped buying since I started quilting and knitting and cross stitching, and they surprise me. I needed something recently and refused to buy it because I don't buy those things, and that's the inspiration behind this video. They're not supplies, they're not tools, they're not the things you would expect. It is just things that have changed in my life since the hobbies took over. There are four on the list. I'm sure there are more things than that, but four that came to mind when I started outlining this video. And the first one is I don't buy new bedspreads. I think I have bought one bedspread since I started quilting. It was a mistake. I lived with it for years. I finally got rid of it. And if I could find a bedspread that was the weight and texture and color that I wanted and within my budget, I'm not opposed to buying new bedding. Although part of me thinks that I should make quilts for the beds. I've only made one queen size quilt so far. I think one of my children has it. I need to make a king size quilt. I just haven't done it yet, but that does not stop me from not buying a king size bedspread. Did find an amazing crocheted bedspread at an estate sale for $1.25, but that's different. That's not the same as buying new from a store. I don't buy purses. I think I have bought one new purse in the past 20 years, and that was a diaper bag, so that doesn't even count. I needed a different style of purse last week. I needed a small crossbody purse in the size that would hold the things I needed in it. And I had a hard time convincing myself that it was okay to buy one at the thrift store because I can make a purse. I have made purses and used them up. And the whole idea of buying them, just why would I? It's more fun to sew one. Now, I do not carry brand name purses or fancy purses. If it's cute and it's the right size, I am happy. So I have a thrift store purse. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just not exactly what I would have done if I had had the time to make one myself. I won't buy new sweaters in a gauge that it is humanly possible to knit by hand. I will buy inexpensive sweaters at the Goodwill bins because I have to keep myself warm until I get around to actually knitting a bigger sweater. I've only knitted, I think, 2 sweaters that are my size. Neither of them was a success, but I think the bigger reason why I don't buy sweaters is I am an acrylic knitter. I like acrylic. I like cotton. Wool, not so much because I'm not up to the special care it requires, but the past 10 years or so, when I go into the store and I feel the sweaters that they're selling, I just know they're not going to hold up as well as I would like, and I can't bring myself to buy one. I have gotten some really fine gauge knit sweaters because that's not something you're going to do yourself anyway. And fourth and last, I will not buy cute decor to hang on my walls because I have a limited amount of wall space. I don't frame my cross stitch. I have a couple of pieces propped on the fireplace mantle right now, but that space is reserved for stitching or wall quilts. I'm not buying mass-produced stuff to put up there because that's the kind of obsessive stitcher that I am. Have your hobbies seeped out into the rest of your life and changed your decision-making process? I'd love to hear about it in the comments. Thanks for watching. I'm Michelle. This is my Romantic Tangle.